Hey guys, happy Saturday. My name is Mindy. Welcome back to the Historic Boyertown State Theatre. And tonight we're going to be talking about the newest movie I've seen called Obsession. So I think tonight I'm just going to stand here in this one area and talk about the movie. I have a lot I want to say. So we're not going to be cleaning while we talk. We're just going to stand here and talk. So let me know what you guys think. Feedback's always appreciated. I want to try to kind of evolve this and hopefully find a rhythm of how I want to set these videos up that hopefully appeals more to you guys. So, Obsession. I've been looking forward to seeing this movie for months and months and months. It was making its round on the film festival circuits over the last year or so. I've heard nothing but good, amazing things from the film critics. So I've really been looking forward to seeing this for quite a while now. It came out yesterday, May 15th. I tried my best to know as little bit about it as possible, tried to stay away from reviews, only watched a teaser, just enough to know that I was interested. I like to keep my expectations kind of low, so I don't go in all hyped up just to leave disappointed. That seems to work best for me. Glad I did that. I think it helped me really get sucked into the film a lot more. So Obsession, directed by Curry Barker. This is his theatrical debut. He has had a feature-length film that was released in 2024 called Milk and Cereal. That's cereal like serial killer, not cereal like the cereal you eat. If you want to watch it, it is on YouTube. It's been on my watch list for a little bit. Haven't gotten around to it yet, but I definitely plan to after seeing Obsession, because if it's anything like it, I'm sure I'm going to love it. He got his start as a YouTuber. He has a YouTube channel called That's a Bad Idea with his friend Cooper Tomlinson, who is also in this movie. The two main actors in this movie, Michael Johnston, who plays Baron, or everyone calls him Bear, and then Indy Navarrete, who plays Nikki. Guys, I have tried my best to try to figure out how to properly pronounce her last name, but every review that I've watched over the last hour or so, everybody is kind of in the same boat as me. Nobody really knows how to pronounce her last name, and I really want to be able to get it right. So, Indy, tell us how to pronounce your last name, please. We want to make sure that we're giving you the credit that you deserve. So these two actors, speechless, absolutely speechless. And they really haven't been in really much else. Michael Johnston has done mostly video game voiceover acting, and Indy was in, I think, one TV show, like a Superman TV series, but that's really it. Their filmography is very small, and the fact that they've come out of the gate with performances like this is mind-blowing. It is the main draw to this movie, is not only how the two of them act, but how they interact with each other throughout the film is incredible. It's been a very long time since I've seen acting to the caliber such as these two together. And if you're a fan of amazing acting performances, I highly recommend you going to see this movie. It'll take you from one emotion to the next. It's absolutely insane. So Curry Barker not only directed this film, but he also wrote and edited it, which is that's great. There are monologues that Nikki's character has a couple times throughout the films that are very powerful and do such an amazing job at drawing you in, and you're just sitting there waiting on bated breath to see what she's going to say next, and it just really adds to the dread and the tone of her character and the storyline, and it's just this extra added addition for her to be able to show off her acting ability. It's just her on a screen talking, and it's everything. The tension building is great. It's perfect for a horror movie. It just very slowly builds, and the high points are just like a sledgehammer. They come out of absolutely nowhere, keep you on edge through the whole film, and is just amazing tension building. The movie is dark, both subject matter and the atmosphere and the lighting. It is filmed mostly in dark areas. But I will say, I did not struggle to see anything in the dark. It's not like one of those movies where it's dark and you like really don't know what's going on in the shadows, and it's not meant to be that way. The lighting for the darkness is perfect, if that makes any sense. When we left the movie, my daughter had described it as unsettling, which to me is the perfect word to describe this film. I still kind of have like a knot in my stomach about how unsettling and unnerving the subject matter and the vibe of this movie is. I felt that it was very, very hopeless and will leave you definitely feeling a certain kind of way. I do have to say, as far as trigger warnings, if you've been in any kind of abusive or toxic or controlling relationship, this movie might be a lot for you. There is, I don't really like to give specifics about movies because I do like everybody to be able to experience them on their own and form their own opinion. But I do have to say there is one part that is just stuck with me. There is a moment where Bear realizes that Nikki is suffering in the situation that he himself has put her in. And he asks her, "What's so bad about being with me?" And her response is, "I've never been with you." And that might not make sense until you see the movie. And when you do see the movie and you come to this part, it is going to be a kick in the gut. And the worst part about this is even after he realizes that she's suffering because of him, he still chooses to continue this situation, still chooses to force her to remain in this despair that he's put her in. So if you've ever been in a situation where you feel like you're in a relationship that you've been trapped in, like I said, this can be very triggering, just a forewarning. And also trigger warning, there is some animal death and stuff. If that's not your thing, it is in this movie. Soundtrack, great. It has a very like vintage, like synth vibe, kind of like the music from It Follows, which I really liked. It was different and definitely matched the vibe of the movie. It is violent. There are some very violent parts that had my jaw on the floor that I just kind of sat there for a while and was like, so if violence, gore isn't your thing, maybe skip this one. But I really want to encourage everybody to see it because it is a fantastic piece of filmmaking. The only thing that I am questioning about it is its rewatchability, because a lot of the greatness about this movie is the erratic actions of Nikki. You don't know what she's going to do. So after you've seen it and you know kind of what happens, I just wonder if that is going to help or hurt a rewatch. I might go see it again next week. I'll have to see. If I do, maybe I'll post just a little short clip just to let you know, is it better, same, worse on a rewatchability factor. So I do have to say, this movie for me, 5 out of 5 stars. I can't even like, there's nothing for me to complain about. It is absolutely almost perfect. Curry Barker, if he continues on this path, is going to have an amazing career ahead of him. I know that he does have an upcoming Texas Chainsaw movie on his filmography. I don't know if it's like a remake or a sequel to something. I'm not sure, but that will be exciting. These two actors, Michael Johnston and Indy Navarrete, they have incredible careers ahead of them if they continue on the path that they're currently on. So I'm very excited to see what is next for them. What's next for me is next weekend, I'm going to be going to see Passenger. That's going to be my review for next week. And like I said, if I do go rewatch this movie, I'll just throw quick video up there, let you guys know what I thought, if the rewatch is better, same, worse. So yeah, get out there, see this movie, highly recommend it. Go out there, support your local theaters, see movies, and that's it for me tonight. Thanks guys, love you, bye.